everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another Styling Wizard video. Styling Wizard is my favorite life makeover event, so I always look forward to when it comes back, and I'm excited to show you guys what I came up with this time around. Just like last time, I waited a few days to film so I could have a few prompts to choose from, but I ended up losing my voice. I had to get the footage ahead of time, so this time we're just gonna do a little bit of a voiceover. This is the outfit that you can get from doing the event, and I think this one is a lot cuter than the last one. I definitely see myself actually using the stuff in this set. I love how the hair is slicked back with the one little strand in the front, and I think the accessories are really nice. I love how blingy the dress is, and I think the shape of it is also really unique and cute, so I'm excited to be collecting these items. So for the first prompt, I chose Ice Fairy, and I pretty much did my look based off of the title. I styled Meowluffle for this prompt, and I think her character is really cute, and she has a lot of good items to pick from. For the hair, I wanted something that was white and on the longer side. I ended up going with the hair from the Stack 1 set, and then I picked out some wings for the fairy part of the title. These ones were really cute to me and I'd never seen them before. I actually gasped when I saw them because they're so pretty. I love the effect that they have. There was no blue or white color though, unfortunately, so I went with these other wings instead. Then I did the makeup, which usually I save for last, but I kind of wanted to make sure that I could pull off the icy look, so I just went for some really blue contacts and eyeshadow. I also wanted to add blush, kind of like the I'm cold makeup trend that went around on TikTok a little while ago, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. I also added in these snowflakes, but then changed the blush because I noticed when I zoomed in there were these vein details on it that I didn't really like. I went with white for the dress, and I was stuck between two options, but I ended up going with this one just because the flowers on the other one couldn't be changed to white. And then after that, I kind of just went through and added some accessories that I felt like an ice fairy might wear. I also added a scepter and the snowflake effect because it looked really cool and it kind of pulled everything together. I really like how this one turned out, and I feel like it fits what I had in mind pretty well. The second prompt is Pure Heart, and it mentions an elf queen, so I figured that's what I would make. I looked for a character that had elf ears specifically, and I found Bee's characters, so that's what I'll be styling for this look. I wanted to go with earthy colors like brown and green, so that's what I tried to stick with. I think the Sand Storyteller hair works really well with this outfit, and it's dark brown, so that really worked out for me. Then I picked the dress. I wish I could have picked a little bit of a richer green color, but I think this looks nice as well. And I colored the butterflies to be brown so I could incorporate both the green and the brown. Then I went through and added some accessories that I thought looked kind of regal, but also still nature-y. I think the branches in the background look really nice. For the makeup, I put this little butterfly face paint and then added some green eyeshadow. I wanted to take pictures with this background, but I felt like it clashed a little bit too much, so I used the white background again, which is basically like my go-to at this point. Overall, I think this one looked really nice. I think it fit the theme pretty well. For the next prompt, we have Detective's Trouble, which again, I kind of just went off the title, but the title actually matches the prompt pretty closely this time. I ended up styling Jazz, and I really like how this one turned out as well. It's kind of like a detective, but in a playful fashion magazine interpretation of a detective kind of way. I really like this oversized blazer, so that's what I based the rest of the look around. And then I really liked how these socks looked with the mismatched heights. And I ended up pairing them with a pair of black patent leather shoes. For the hair, I wanted to do something a little bit shorter and kind of tomboyish. I ended up picking this one called Hot Autumn Tea, and I feel like this hair clip looked really cute with it as well. Then I just went through and picked out a few accessories that I thought would fit the outfit. For the makeup, I went with a slight smoky eye look. And then finally I added in this briefcase because I feel like it kind of just pulled the look together. Then I took a few pictures on the white background and submitted the look. I think it turned out really nice and I like the overall vibe that it gives. So this will be the last outfit for today, and I styled Minnie for this one. The prompt talks about a girl wearing a top with a heart on it and some jeans, so that's kind of what I went for with the look. There are two tops that I thought of right away when I read the prompt, which are the sea salt puff and melting honey tops. I ended up going for the melting honey top because I really loved the recolor on it. And then I kind of just based the whole look around the recolor, so I did a little bit of a grungy but girly look. These jeans are really cool, so I knew I had to use them. I really like all the rips on them, and they're also shaped like bats, which is a nice, cool detail. I wanted to use some kind of coat as well, but I didn't want to use a leather jacket because there's not really that many to pick from, so I always end up using the same one for these more edgy outfits. So I took this jacket from one of the Mind Travel sets and recolored it to match the top. I wasn't too sure if it was too extra, but I feel like it ended up working out. I also thought this hair was perfect for the look. It's another item that I wish I had, just like the jeans, but it looks really cute on this character. My plan was to do some pink and black sneakers, but I couldn't find anything with the right colors, so I did all black shoes instead, and then I went through adding the accessories. I thought that her holding a ticket might look cute because the prompt mentioned something about her being at an event, but I didn't like how the colors clashed. I didn't do too much to change the makeup, but I did end up changing the eyebrows a little bit and then added the eyebrow piercing to them. For the pictures, I went with a darker background this time. I do wish that I could have changed the color of the lights, but when you take the pictures close up, it's not like you can really see them anyway. And then I also did some pictures with the white background too. So these are the 4 looks that I ended up doing for the Styling Wizard this time around. I really like how each of them turned out, and it was a lot of fun to make them. The Styling Wizard event is always a really good time, so this was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!